Hello everybody, Megazord X here. I'm back at it again to give y'all another video, and I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. I hope 2020 is treating y'all all well. We get kicked off to a brand new decade, a brand new year, and I hope everybody's new year is getting off to a good start. You know, other than that whole entire World War III thing, I won't dive up into that though, but the memes have been funny. Keep those coming, y'all. But other than that, I just want to take the time out to sit down and just talk about, just a channel news update for things I had planned for 2020 and some things I just kind of want to go over and just, let y'all know in terms of my goals and aspirations for the channel for 2020 though. So I'm basically going to talk about four major topics within today's discussion. So first I'm going to talk about some anime news updates about, certain animes I'm going to be wind up reviewing and stuff. Then I'm going to be talking about something new in terms of, gaming kind of discussions. Then I'm going to be talking about future Marvel content that will come to my channel. And then the last thing will be like some small goals and stuff that I hope to have, going for my channel and stuff with all of that. So starting first with the anime news update, basically for the anime that'll be running for the winter season of 2020, I'll continue reviewing My Hero Academia as we're getting, the last second half of the My Hero Academia series. And I also am going to be adding one new series that I'm going to be reviewing since Dr. Stone and Fire Force actually, finished, in the fall season. And that's going to be a certain scientific Railgun T series. And I'm going to start reviewing that, once the dub starts airing on January 24th. So if you want to see more information about, the brand new series and, a quick summary about it and, just kind of the breakdown of, how I'm approaching it and everything though, you can go ahead and click that card in the corner to, check that video out and see all of that in its full detail though. And that's pretty much it in terms of the anime news update for new stuff or continuing stuff that's on my channel though. But I do need to address one more thing for my anime news update, and that is my Pokemon reviews. Now originally, I went through and privated, all of the Pokemon stuff, to make sure I was kind of complying to COPPA though. But I think for the most part, I feel pretty confident that, there's not gonna be like a major issue with me having those Pokemon reviews up on my channel. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and, make them public again though. But as I was sitting through and watching the anime series, don't get me wrong, I've been really enjoying this brand new Pokemon series a whole lot better than Sun and Moon. But I feel like due to the nature of this season, it just doesn't quite, fit the bill in terms of me reviewing it, because at least for the animes that I do review, they're more so plot heavy, animes to the point where it kind of makes sense to be able to review them though. But, since, the Pokemon series has been kind of like a slice of life kind of anime, though, there's not really too much to talk about. I mean, you can just talk about what kind of happens in the episode, though, but I don't feel like it really needs to be, stressed and emphasized to be able to be thrown into a review series kind of the way how I've been reviewing animes, though. So, unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and, drop reviewing the Pokemon anime series, though. But I'll probably still throw out my opinions about, what I thought about certain episodes, here and there, probably on my social media. So, if you stay tuned to my, my Facebook or my Twitter, which you can find the link down in the description box below, I'll still keep, talking about the episodes as they come out, though. I just got to catch back up on it because, I've been busy with some other stuff, though. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of all the anime news updates for my channel, though. Now, moving on to the second major topics, I want to do something different in terms of, gaming discussion series, because, that's the thing I feel like I hadn't been putting enough out on my channel. And if it's, if it's not something related with a Nintendo Direct, I hadn't been doing as much stuff as what I want to. So I've been sort of kind of thinking and kind of pondering about this though, but I kind of want to do sort of kind of like a gaming series thing that's sort of kind of like a news update series though, that I probably most likely drop out on Fridays. So it'll be something called like a gamer's brief or something like that. Basically, I'll go through, all the news that we got up, for like the past week from that point, and just basically kind of, me sitting down, kind of going through and discussing, exciting things that are happening within the gaming community as a whole, though, and any kind of news pertaining like that. Mostly it will be Nintendo related topics, though, but if it's something super major, I can also see myself discussing, Sony things as well. And then the least likely one would be Microsoft, unless it's something, relating with that new Series X, that's like next gen console. Then I might go ahead and slightly kind of touch upon that, though. But I hadn't worked out all the details on it, though. I might include a couple of other little tidbit things up in that, though. But if y'all have any other questions, or if y'all have any ideas, based upon the information I gave y'all right now, let me know down in the comment section down below. What would you like to kind of see within that little series though? But I'm still kind of thinking about it though. I'm thinking about releasing those like every Friday though. I'm still kind of working through all the details though. But once I have all the details out, you'll hear more information about that though. But that is it on that second topic though. So moving on to the third topic, I wanted to talk about and discuss the future Marvel content in terms of my channel. Now, of course, Marvel content has been pretty dry, after I've been done playing, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. However, I only got up to chapter 6. There was only 4 more chapters left, but, due to some inconsistency stuff with my schedule, along with Mario, who's, been able to capture the footage with me, and he's been the one, playing the games with me, though. I have to unfortunately end that series, though. It would be nice to come back and, be able to play that series again sometime later in the future though, but that's on either permanent hiatus or it's just done and canceled at the moment though. But in terms of that, since then I hadn't had like a whole lot of Marvel content on my channel. I did a little analysis over the Black Widow trailer that we recently got, and I'll analyze any new trailers that we get for any new movies that are coming up. But also, whenever new movies do drop, like the Black Widow series or the Eternal series, whenever it drops later on in 2020, I will take the time to sit down and go ahead and review those as well. And then I feel like the Marvel content will really start picking up once we start getting these Disney Plus shows that will start airing. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to be able to review those because, depending on how many other standard animes that I'm actually reviewing at the same time, it'll be sort of kind of hard to, dedicate, a whole entire review just to one. I might have to, squeeze both of them into one, especially, if for some reason, if the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is actually airing at the same time as WandaVision. Now, WandaVision technically was supposed to come out in 2021, but they actually decided to push that up, and now WandaVision is expected to drop within the year of 2020 on Disney Plus. So I'm excited about that though. But yeah, the whole complication about how I'm going to review it, especially if those two series happen to overlap each other in any kind of way, shape, or form, I'm going to have to find out the most efficient way for me to be able to review those, for each episode as they basically air and drop though. But other than that, that's pretty much it in terms of like my plans for the Marvel content though. So yeah, once the movies and the Disney Plus series start coming out, that's when you should start to expect more of that content dropping out on my channel though. So be patient on that though. And lastly, my channel goals for 2020. And I basically got like a small little mini list of things I hope I want to either receive or get or accomplish for my channel in order just to kind of make it, a bit better than what I will start the year off with. The first thing I want to talk about is I want to get a brand new mic. So that way, I'm able to, capture my voice. It'll also help make, editing videos a whole lot, smoother, faster, more efficient. Especially whenever I'm recording with, other people that are guests on my channel. It just makes things a little smoother that way though too. And I ideally want to get a Blue Yeti mic. So, that way you just be able to hear me, hear my voice a whole lot clearer, because right now I'm just, capturing the audio straight off of my laptop with the, the built-in microphones though. But it'll be nice just to have a sort of kind of dedicated mic just for, capturing my audio and stuff. And then the second thing on my list is an Elgato, and that way I'll be able to, capture my own footage whenever I'm playing games. So if I happen to be talking about a certain game and I can actually capture footage of it, then hey, it'll make it much more easier to get that footage and for me to be able to throw it in my videos whenever I'm actually talking about a certain game. And it will also allow the opportunity for me to be able to stream games finally. And that's something I really wanted to do, but obviously, don't have the funds right now though. But that would be like one of my goals to kind of save up towards in 2020. So that way I'll finally be able to capture footage as well as to be able to stream games though. So look forward to that hopefully by the end of 2020. And then the last thing I wanted to do is a podcast series. And with a podcast series, I've been thinking about this, ever since last year, because there's a lot of anime that I want to go ahead and review, a lot more than just like 2 or 3 at a time. But the way how I do my anime reviews, it takes a lot of time in order to kind of like put that stuff together, or just be able to get my thoughts together or whatnot though. However, if I had a podcast series, I can just be able to throw my small little tidbits, my 2 cents for whatever animes that I've been watching. I can go ahead and give my 2 cents about whatever animes I might be watching. Like, for example, I've been watching Food Wars, and I really wanted to review that one, but obviously didn't have the time to add that along with the other 3 animes I was viewing during the fall season now. But if I had a dedicated podcast series, then I will be able to, give my 2 cents about what I thought within like the most recent episode of Food Wars. Stuff like that. And not just only for talking about animes and stuff like that. I also can talk about, stuff that happened throughout the week, just personal things that sort of kind of happened in my life, or just, things that happen within the gaming community, things I found funny. I honestly would have been talking about like those World War III memes and within that podcast series, stuff like that. Just a hodgepodge, basically everything that basically happened within the week though. But that's about it in terms of the overall whole of this brief channel update for my channel, in terms of the future, in terms of my aspirations of what I want to do and accomplish for my channel, in terms of my anime news updates. There's hopefully this new gaming series for this like gamers brief that I want to do, as well as future Marvel content on my channel, and my overall channel goals in terms of like just equipment and stuff, just to make my videos that much better for 2020 though. But that about does it for this quick little channel update for my channel for 2020 though. So remember y'all, until whatever video I make next, see y'all.